Buenos dias, docu-commentarians. Welcome
amigos.
to Docu-Commentary. I am your host, Travis Nelson. And, well, why don't you take it ahead, bud?
Hey, I'm your co-host. My name is Chase Myers.
There, there's two of us. And on this podcast, what we do is we watch documentaries in our living room, and we lay down a sweet, sensual,
smooth
recording track that you can listen to as you watch the documentary. So it's like you're watching the documentary with two people who, although not experts on really anything,
at all,
are overqualified in everything that they do.
somehow.
The greatest men on earth.
To the best.
Welcome to Docu-Commentary. This is not the movie that you get to watch for free.
It's not.
Nope. Say it every week.
Continue to say it.
Yeah, you can usually somebody will post in the comment section. Somebody cool will put a link to a free.
We're not cool.
Nah, man, I'm not doing that legwork.
We're not doing that.
Look, this is supposed to be as easy as possible.
And it is.
I want to sit on my couch. I want to watch a documentary. And just whatever I say is what you get. That's what this is.
All I want.
Yeah. The lowest effort. Like, I'm not even holding a microphone. I paid someone to hold this microphone for me.
Yeah.
His name's Jeff.
Shut up, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff isn't allowed to speak.
Not at all.
All right. Well, I've had a good... Chase, you had the best week of your life.
Dude, I've just been crushing it, dude. Just
Chase had a
daily
good week.
lately, man. I've been dealing with being like an everyday man and working a job, and I actually got to do stand-up comedy over the weekend, and my coworkers treated me like I was shooting a Netflix special and got me like a box of snacks for the trip, and got to hang out with some buddies while I was down there at the shows. Shows went well. Got a new president. Saints won, just destroyed Tom Brady and everything he loves, and it was just been really good, really good.
And I bought a bunch of new furniture and put it together myself and rearranged the living room, but you didn't have to mention that part. Just me working hard.
I mean, look, man, we could have got there naturally.
No,
you were gonna.
This is all about confrontation.
Yeah, you were gonna have Tom speak. You were like, also new furniture. I could be like, yeah, man, that's awesome. You got
Gave
that.
that weed.
Or we could just immediately draw a line.
Let's explain how your best week was all me. I was responsible for the whole thing.
Well, I appreciate the legwork, bro.
Yeah. I go to work every day and I put a little picture of Chase up on the wall in front of where I stand, and it says, "Do it for Chase."
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Yeah. I mean, no thanks needed, obviously.
I do it for the love.
I'm a very humble man. I don't even like when people
Clearly.
talking that I do it. Hey, Chase, what... before we get into it, check out Chase's podcast. It's great. I love it. It's called Buckies of Duckies. And what it is it's Chase and Josh review buckets and their ability to hold a bunch of duckies.
Yeah, it's really good.
Cute little baby ducks.
You'd think we wouldn't be able to crank out as many episodes as we do, but man, there's just so many cute
The
ducks.
thing about little cute ducks is, man, bottomless pit of entertainment. They're always finding some other direction to go in.
They're bottomless bucket
Yeah.
of duckies. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Comes out every Monday. You guys know where to find it.
All right. What is the word baby bird?
Oh, man. So, dude, we got some history we're about to watch. We are about to watch a documentary called Beyond the Mat, which means we're probably going to have some wrestling snarks.
Snarks?
Yeah.
Keep that snark to yourself.
Yeah, they're going to be here, checking out our opinions on wrestling and correcting us on things.
Well, joke's on them. I don't know shit about
So,
wrestling.
boom. I have I keep an eye on what's going on in wrestling. At different times, I'll be interested in it.
You're like a historian.
But I'm just, I just know a little bit about everything. And
Chase, anything sports related, Chase has a Rain Man like ability to conjure facts and information. It's incredible.
It's a useless gift that I have.
I keep trying to make it useful, man. I keep trying to trying to you to like lay down commentary for like football games and stuff.
I got a sports idea for a new project me and Josh might be doing, and so there might finally be a way for me to put some sports out there for people.
Well, I am infinitely interested.
Yeah. So this documentary, I've actually never seen this documentary, which is kind of amazing. It came out in 1999.
Wait, you've never seen this?
I've never seen this. I have heard everything about this. I've seen clips of all the tragedy in it. I know the wake that it made in the wrestling community. Basically, this is a documentary that exposes kind of like the ugly side of wrestling. And
what's the other side of wrestling?
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. The day-to-day life. I know my man Jake the Snake Roberts gets there's some sad parts in here of him. I know that we're going in. But yeah, I feel like I need to finally watch it. It just came to Netflix pretty recently. Before that, it was just on DVD, passed around, like old school style. But yeah, so yeah, we're doing Beyond the Mat. I'm going to get into it.
This is like an and one mixtape?
Yeah, it's like that. All right, I just hit play.
I guess I wasn't allowed to watch wrestling when I was a kid. I
Yeah.
remember my mom just being like, you're not allowed to watch wrestling. Like, I'd seen it at my friends' houses, like, play the video games or whatever. But it was weird when my parents were very inconsistent on what they wouldn't let me watch.
Right.
So it didn't make sense of, like, no, you can't watch wrestling. Like their excuses were like, it's, I don't know, violence. But what I think it really was they were afraid that I was going to think it was real.
Yeah, you got to protect your kids from that.
They didn't want, like, they didn't care if I liked it or not. They just didn't. They were worried that if they allowed me to, like, really love it, I would think it was real.
Also, I guess so 1999 is also a time in wrestling where it's like the Attitude Era is what it was called in WWE. So also this is a very specific time in wrestling, too, that's being captured.
Okay.
Mesmerized by the images of these strong guys taking matters into their own hands.
RVD getting his fucking shit kicked in.
I just don't tell a lot of people about it. Can you blame me?
Nah, you dork.
I don't care. I love the passion. The athleticism. Even the incredibly cheesy acting.
Yeah, that I could go without. That's the part.
The cheesy acting?
Yeah. I would like good acting on my wrestler. Like, that's... I like that. There's a couple promotions that do it well. Like AEW is like a newer one that the very little I've watched I liked. It was like more focused on like what they actually do in the ring.
Yeah.
And then there was a series called Lucha Underground that it used to be on Netflix. It was like it was Mexican wrestling, and they're like scenes were shot like a movie. Like they looked like they actually like made it look like they made them like, no, we're gonna act like you're gonna like and that shit was actually like cool to watch.
Yeah.
Jake the Snake, baby. These guys are out of their mind, each and every one of them. They're the craziest people. I can't tell you, if those of you listening that might not be wrestling fans, like just how insane wrestlers are.
I figured, why not start?
When my coworker Ahmed was talking to me about wrestling, I was just like, "Do you know who New Jack is?"
That's a good. I imagine there's no way they're gonna do this in New Jack. New Jack's like pretty active wrestling at this point, like in his prime. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not even WWE yet. They're still WWF in this documentary. Man, who are you going to get to talk to?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Because Vince is a horrible interview.
Well,
Let's go, dude.
It's gonna be Vince.
Vince is every interview I've ever seen with Vince that's not like WWE put on. He is so aggressive, like, and at this time he's like an on-air personality. Like he's actually on the show, like as a character, and so he really like played it up anytime he spoke to the public outside of this because he had to like be the bad guy and everything.
Ugh.
God, you're so sleazy.
Yeah, man, he really is.
Mick Foley, baby. This dude loved character he was going through at the time. Wrestling's so weird.
Like an old-time studio, Vince has writers.
That dude ruined wrestling right there. That's Vince Russo. And he is hated by most. And that's Brock Lesnar's wife.
And just really sell the back. Sell the back to the point that we don't think you're going to be able to compete. Vince has in-house composers.
It's, he walks like this. So this team's got to reflect.
That dude is on so much coke.
Yeah. No, they gave that dude 10 pounds of cocaine. Like, you work for us now.
Right wrestling themes. Okay.
The way I see it, critics have it all wrong. WWF isn't about fighting. It's about spectacle.
Chase, I feel like you already disagree with this guy.
There's a mix that I like. I do like all the spectacle stuff. It's just, it all depends on how it's shown. But I'd rather it be focused around what happens in the ring.
Oh.
Hard to move the merchandise. According to what we do, we are still one of the top 2 selling licenses. It's not some South Park fighting it out almost head-to-head every day.
The two of you will fight for eternity.
Yeah. No one wins that battle.
That war's still going on. It's like Afghanistan.
Keep the merchandise fresh.
Because Stone Cold said so.
Stone Cold will stare at your child as they move about the room.
Beginning of foot drives.
Oh, Draws.
Oh, I remember Draws.
You know, yeah, I was about to
We
say.
watched the documentary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Things happen bad for Draws in a little bit.
Man.
However, he did have one particular talent.
Yeah, it was this whole fucking thing you can throw up on cue,
Saw potential superstar. Sorry, you're fatigued.
which I can't believe somebody looked at and went like, "You're,
Mr. Draws, I understand you can vomit.
you're a star, baby." That's how immature their like humor is. I hate any time, but especially this time, WWE tried to be funny. Like,
On command. It just seems to me that it's pretty logical that you should be puke. It has a nice connotation to it.
What?
It's like,
we're gonna call you puke, bro.
oh, you got,
You can't argue with me. I own the whole company.
and it could be just plain puke, it could be puke. So after you regurgitated on one of the
This is just tough because I know how it turns out.
Yeah.
of course, the ring announcer would and then again, it's like since you've got the fundamentals and so forth, and I think you're ready to go with that, I think that puke is good. I think puke is nice.
All right, Vince. So, how am I supposed to ever buy a guy named Puke winning a real match?
This thing is, I don't know, it makes him slippery. Barf.
You got to seal the deal, baby.
Barf for me. This is so weird.
Oh my God, he's gonna puke. He's gonna puke. He's gonna puke. He's gonna puke.
So Vince also did commentary for a little while, and so that's kind of, I guess that was his bit. What a fucking psycho, though, right?
Mama, you won't believe it. They're gonna let me barf on TV.
They said I'd never be anything, but
I'll puke now.
look at me now, I'm puke.
Same way you become a doctor. You go to school.
It's not.
It's not the same way. Nobody had a class in the fucking garage.
I'm sorry. Is this
California. Most wrestling schools are run
This dusty warehouse.
by an accountant. Lord Alexander.
Some,
Success in education in pro wrestling
you gonna teach them?
and make a better person out of them, improve their character. Try to run APW more like a family thing. I'm not steroids.
just somebody in a lab coat wanders in? Is this not the oncology seminar?
All right. You got two? I'm gonna be a star, baby.
There's no money in pro wrestling on the independent level. I mean, hey, you're gonna make anywhere from $25, maybe, $125.
Yeah, there's a correlation of stand-up comedy and the beginnings of pro wrestling.
Really, where the big money is, half of our product is maybe big. Like, you can't tell our banter, you can't tell our stuff. It's really a minor league team system. WWF, WCW, and ECW.
Hey, two of those companies are gonna go out of business real soon.
Are you conscious of looking at labels, the back labels, looking at that content? Stay away from the Jack in the Box.
Look who's saying that.
Good credit, bad credit, no credit, everybody applies. We have a rule around here, you don't pay, you don't play. Okay? So, how soon are you ready to make a bet? Are you ready to make a $500 deposit in the next couple weeks? By the way, anybody who needs to make payments tonight, make sure you get them out.
You're really stressing that, huh?
Yeah.
By the way, I need that money,
Gonna
guys.
need your money.
I'm gonna need.
Do this for the love of the game. Gonna need that money, though.
I'm looking at Visa right now. I've been working at Visa for about 2.5 years. I'm pretty content there. I mean, I make pretty good money. I usually get about $25 into a gym workshop. I take all the damage for $25 and I use the experience to better myself and get out there. Don't get me wrong, there's times when we don't get paid at all. $25 sometimes is a privilege. He tells me
Oof. Gotta know your worth, buddy.
less. He feels that you had a good match and you're worth it.
Oh man.
They get paid after every show and they're loving it, you know, and they're getting paid well.
Dude, you've been saying $25 this whole time.
Promoter as far as payoffs are concerned.
You know, there's no excuse for not paying someone.
You have to be freaking
I hate this guy.
the wrestlers will run all over. Such
That's the booker.
characters
Yep.
That's the comedy booker.
all over. So if you can be a nice guy and be a successful promoter and professional wrestler, you better get out of the business.
I think you probably can.
You'd probably be nicer.
Your face was right in the middle of his pelvis. Mike Modest was Roland's golden boy. Therefore, Mike was given a room above the gym.
Pretty cool.
Man, look at you. I made $75 this month.
Year and a half.
Not making a killing in wrestling, Mike supports himself by working for a local funeral home, picking up bodies.
Jesus, man.
It's a tough gig, man.
Can you imagine that dude wearing that, picking up your dead family member?
Woo!
The night I was there, the boys wrestled before a record-breaking crowd, 112 people.
Wow.
Hey, everybody gets $30 tonight.
Sometimes two. Like this guy in the green shirt who spat on a wrestler.
Gotta protect the business, dude.
Yeah, what is it? Jesus Christ.
So JR. So this dude is the truth. Jim Ross is a legend.
Okay.
At this time, he's like the guy. He signs the talent at WWE during this time period. The dude that was just gonna kick the shit out of that guy.
Wait, is that who he's talking about?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Ah, damn. Get this one in slow motion. Little pager shot.
Attitude, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy how like not padded that ring is. Like, it's plywood. They put a cloth over plywood. This dude's a maniac. Everybody's a maniac. I really don't have to do that with everybody, but Jim Cornette, he's in a lot of those Dark Side of the Ring documentaries we watched.
Yeah, I remember.
He's burnt every bridge that he possibly can. Everywhere he leaves, he makes a video calling them all motherfuckers. And
I think I like that.
yeah. No, he's not wrong on a lot of it. I agree with him more than I don't, but he's crazy.
I hate this dude so much.
Yeah, he feels like he made it.
Stealing money.
I do.
Oh, you know what? Bro, cover for me.
I got you.
I'm gonna get some edibles.
Dude, I always got you. Especially for that reason. My man got a dark match? That's pretty cool. That's how they try you out. They put you on before the TV taping. Yeah. Trying real hard. Oh. I forget what they call that. All right, man. This dude didn't embarrass himself as tryout. I don't know who he is, though, so I don't know how great the career ends up, but he had a moment.
Interesting.
He pulled off a good, he had a good finisher. That guy's got a barbecue sauce now, too. JR.
Jim Cornette?
No, Jim Ross.
Oh. Man, we don't have any barbecue sauce, do we?
Dude, we need to get some JR barbecue sauce.
Yeah, we do. I never use it. I don't. What would I even use it on?
Hey, pretty cool move, Foley.
Oh, man, that is cool.
Roland and the boys left that night, excited. Their expectations high that they would soon hear from the WWF. While Tony and Mike were beginning their career, a wrestling legend was nearing the end of his.
Let's
boy.
do this.
Terry Funk.
Terry Funk's been wrestling. He, by the way, his career was not about to end. He wrestled up until a couple years ago. This old man is insane. He wrestled into his 70s.
Wow.
So I went to Texas to meet Terry Funk.
It's so weird because he's such a connection to like the old school. Like he had this weird thing where he was like old school, like professional wrestling's real. And then in the 90s when he was like an older man, he suddenly started wrestling all these like bloody fuck you up matches, like, and suddenly he was like the gore guy, and it was like old Terry ass, like Terry Funk is.
I gotta reinvent myself, baby.
Yeah.
I'm going the blood route.
Yeah. Yeah, he was doing shit like that. And, yeah. It's like when he first started, he was like of the you never leave your feet when you're wrestling. No, that's a barbed wire match.
Oof.
This man has never woke up feeling good.
He feels bad every day.
With a message.
Oh, no way this is good.
Country sugar dealers are so caring. They love nothing more than to shine a happy face during summer close out.
Okay. I was a little
Not
worried.
a good choice if you want to make the card look roomy. Might want to get like see, if I was them, I would get like a jockey. Just a very small, slight man. And I'd show how much legroom he had in the car. And then I'd have him turn towards the camera and say, but what about the horsepower? Cut. Print
Send
it.
it.
$1 million ad.
Send it.
We should be ad people, Chase. Why aren't we?
Clearly.
I think he may be as serious. I mean, he really has started just talking about it a lot before he never talked about it. I think he knows we're serious now too, that we're really worried about him as far as his health and physically and all that, you know.
Well, he didn't give a fuck about that. He's going to keep wrestling in bingo halls until he dies. So,
Years, what do you say, Steve?
Papa.
dude, his head's all cut up from
Papa, are these from the razor blades, Papa?
years of razor blade cuts on the forehead.
Life itself and the joys of life. And may Stacy and Kelly have those joys and cherish them and always be joyful.
Joy, joy, joy in my heart.
How can a man be so tender outside the ring and so brutal in it?
Answer me, Chase. I demand to know the answer.
I think that's a matter of fun. I guess you know what it is. You know, I've been in it for 32 years, you know, and they said, boy, that's a long career, you know. Maybe I wasn't smart enough to do anything else and make a living out of it. I don't know.
I know a lot of comics like that.
Yeah.
They suck, but you can't even be mad at them because it's like, you got nothing else, man. You really
This is how you make money.
stick with it.
Yeah, all this cartilage is just gone. It is just, this is not even a knee anymore.
What you have is more of a mortar and pedestal. Wait, mortar and pestle? You know what I'm talking
I
about?
do know.
Yeah, okay.
Where you mash stuff in or whatever. Yeah, it's a little masher.
Yeah.
I'll cover for you. I'll just be dumber than you, and then it'll throw them off the scent of what you said.
Thank you, Chase.
I got you, buddy.
Human shield.
With the stick thing.
Yeah, you put it in the
mash.
go for like corn or pills.
Ah.
Terry wasn't happy with his doctor's prognosis.
Terry, he told you the truth, buddy. You gonna hurt. Gonna hurt for a long time.
In ECW, Extreme Championship Wrestling.
Yeah, ECW was dope back in the day. They're the ones that kind of brought in the tables and chairs and ladders and shit in matches and stuff.
God bless them.
Yeah, they're the reason WWE started to get more attitude.
Yeah.
Because
I remember playing this wrestling video game all the time when I was a kid, and it was so annoying to me because like just the way it was made was stupid. But the one thing you could do is if you got a baseball bat somehow, like you could get stuff from the crowd kind of.
yeah,
And if you got one of the baseball bats, you could like actually cheat dominate. So I would
yeah,
just
wrestling's fun like that.
yeah, I would just get a baseball bat and beat people like everyone else is trying to like do combos. I'm just nope bat.
All right, so I want to point out our buddy New Jack is in this promotion at this. I'm pretty sure at this time.
Really?
So there might be a New Jack sighting here in a second.
God, he's scary.
Prime New Jack. Oh, so this promotion also is in Philadelphia, if that gives you some surroundings
Yeah.
of how they did every taping in this same that little gym or whatever. And so it kind of got this cool vibe because it was like the same people came every week. And so like all the tapes that went out, you would see like, oh, that person always sits in the second row, and the hat guy, and there was all these like kind of characters of the crowd almost. That was the guy that ran it, Paul Heyman. He's in WWE too now as like a manager. He's Brock Lesnar's manager.
Well, that worked out for him.
Yeah, yeah. He fucking hitched his wagon to the right guy. But this is like a very romanticized indie promotion. This is like the indie one that could take on WWE and WCW.
Did they?
No, they closed in about 3 years from this, but they got bought by WWE, so they live on, like their library is on the WWE network and stuff. So they didn't go away.
That's nice.
That was New Jack.
Whoa.
That was New Jack for a second. That's not New Jack,
I
but
know.
there was a New Jack sighting.
Oof.
For those of you that don't know, he's a fucking madman. He
New
literally
Jack is very scary.
literally stabbed a guy in a match one time.
He knocked a guy out and threw him off a
Off a scaffolding.
This wasn't an ordinary show for Blaustein. It was ECW's first pay-per-view.
Oh shit, that's what this is. Damn. Yeah, this was a big deal. I've watched this pay-per-view. There's a great match on it between Sabu and Taz that's worth it. But it's cool because it is like, I mean, he's probably about to make them feel like they should run through a wall, like, because it is like, you're the little guy, we got pay-per-view, and this is your moment, and that type shit. So, like, everybody wrestles, like, really intense during this pay-per-view.
I haven't shit in a very long time. I'm full
I
up.
hurts.
I'm full up.
My diet is terrible.
Do you have any laxatives you could suggest?
I'll fight for you, Paulie. I'll throw a man off a fucking building for you.
New Jack just... Everyone else like gets all psyched up, and you just see New Jack put like one bullet into a gun.
Yeah, ECW had this thing because the owner was connected a lot. So like when dudes would be out of contract with WWE and WCW, they would like go work for him for weekends and stuff like that. So you'd randomly get a big wrestler on like one of their shows.
That's cool.
Or if like somebody would get suspended for drugs or something from one of them, they would always just fall back on ECW until they were able to go back.
He has knee injuries and back injuries.
Yeah, his match is pretty intense too.
Confidence that he knows what he's doing, but
A lot of kendo stick action.
still hard after all these years. Just him getting hurt
Yeah, I mean, as a parent, that's not really what you want.
Oh, that's wife. That's
Oh.
Because Terry Funk's like in his 50s.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Don't worry, just 20 more years of this. Oh shit, gross.
Ooh.
You kind of got him with your foot, Terry, but you ate a lot of that mat. He's so old. Put the belt on that old man.
Jesus, you have to. Yay!
Hooray!
My husband will continue to be injured. Well, at least I got all that gauze from Costco.
Couldn't have said it better, young man. Jesus.
I swallowed most of the blood.
No, no water.
I made a lot of money.
Man, that was good for me, boy.
Yeah, man, that 53-year-old man might die tonight, but
Yeah, but I paid him $150, so that's
Yep.
cool.
I'm really doing it. Ugh. All right, that was kind of sad.
Yeah. Get him, Foley. Yeah, see, that's Foley in ECW, so.
Whoa.
Beating the dog shit out of each other. Yeah, those bar matches, that's just insane to me.
Yeah, man. Fuck that.
I don't like stuff like that. I don't need that.
The more money you make, the better friends you are.
Wrestling under the name Mankind, Mick is one of the biggest stars in the WWF, earning in the high six figures.
That boy. Put his business out there.
Hell yeah.
It's his tooth in his nose right there. That's what you just saw. It's because Mick's like he's like a writer, and he goes around and tours comedy clubs and stuff.
Yeah, I see him on a lot of comedy club calendars.
They still put him on TV every now and then, and I kind of wish they wouldn't make him do so much because he, I mean, he's been hitting the head for fucking 30 years, so he'll have these moments where he kind of spaces out, and it's like, I don't want to see him like that. Like, just let him, let him do quick stuff. Don't send him out in the middle of the ring and make him talk for 10 minutes like that. Yeah. Like, get him in and out. What are you doing? Protect him. That's really weird. That's his daughter. I mean, she's like my age. I like follow her on Instagram and stuff.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
That is weird.
Yeah.
You know how most kids have no idea what they want to do when you're 8th graders, 14 years old. What do you know? Nick knew he wanted to be a wrestler from the time he was 14 when I met him. Yes.
Bad boy, Mick. They'll be throwing you off the top of a cage soon enough.
Yeah. There you go.
He does, and he thinks he's probably cheated the fan out of the price of admission. They come to see Mick Foley, Cactus Jack, or Mankind, put his body at risk.
I don't think that Mick Foley has a death wish at all. I think that he has,
That's like king shit writer of wrestling.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
wants to be remembered.
You like that dude?
Yeah, he's respected. He like ranks matches, and his like rankings kind of like stick. Like first, like he does like a 5-star ranking and stuff. And there's always like Meltzer ranked at 4 stars, and you know, that type of thing. So yeah, like he's connected. He's the Adrian Wojnarowski of wrestling.
Okay.
So then the reaction to the pain, I don't have a whole lot of room in life. I can absorb more than most people, and it makes me more.
That's a tough gig, man.
I can tell them, till the cows come home that Daddy was playing, but sometimes they don't buy it.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they're about to show. Because I think I've heard this. They're about to show like a pretty famous match he had with The Rock, where The Rock hit him with a chair in the head like way too many times. Like, it was like one of the early like, hey, we need to limit the headshots thing. Like it was
really?
like kind of. I'm pretty sure they show that at some point on here. But if not, that does happen to him at some point in his career. The Rock beats the dog shit out of him with a chair.
Is that your girlfriend, Chase?
Yeah, I'm trying to show you a picture of her. Like, yeah, she's a very pretty woman now.
No. She's still that kid. You fucking creep.
With my speaking skills, I want to die an old man, with mental faculties. People feel like I have a death wish or a masochist. Really, I feel like I'm taking my risks now. I'll have the ability to retire at 35 or 36 and spend more time with my kids.
Oh, Mick.
Like,
You wrestlers think you can get out the game. You always do.
just something I feel like I do very well.
I mean, he does stop like wrestling like full time in like 2002, but he's never like out of it.
Yeah.
He for years would come in and have like 1 or 2 random matches a year, and then he'd suddenly be like an on-air character.
First time, Nick was incoherent and rambling. I was worried.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the connection between Travis Scott and Mick Foley then?
I don't know that. I don't think it is. I think he just independently like
Just a
Cactus
different
Jack.
Cactus
Yeah,
Jack thing? All right.
but with Travis's most recent Cactus Jack shoe though, Mick Foley did pose for like the marketing of it. Like
Yeah.
he was like, yeah, let's get in on it. But yeah, there was like a funny thing where Mick at first was confused too, and he was like, yeah, I guess he's a fan. Like he thought he was like he may be a fan, but it's just also what Travis calls himself. So.
Well, fuck it. I'm
yeah.
Cactus Jack too.
Yeah, because he's
Let's
24.
Spartacus this bitch.
Yeah. 'cause- yeah, that match was crazy. Everyone did.
In this case, I was paged. One of the agents at the company called. My wife's really upset. She was in tears and screaming at me, saying, "You can't do this to us anymore." And I guess it's very traumatic.
Dude, they threw you off the top
Yeah,
of a
your kids
cage.
think they're watching you die.
Yeah, and then threw you through a cage.
If she loves her dad, well, yeah, we're not a lot of guilt about it. That's one of the reasons we thought maybe Fester's dead. Don't do something else. Well, if you did something else, that's
Just write books, Mick. Yeah, the chair like hit him whenever it came down. That's what knocked his tooth out, apparently. I know your dumbass is not going to stop, so.
Yeah, I mean, you don't lose a couple teeth and quit wrestling.
Yeah.
one wrestler I always wanted to meet. Snake Roberts.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so this is the very dark time of Jake.
Yes, sir.
You don't want your brothers for the money. How appropriate. That the money you brothers for is your very own.
Woo.
In the muck of avarice.
Ooh, avarice. I like it.
Yeah, Jake could cut a promo, man. He did that weird like low talk whisper thing that he was just doing
Yeah.
when everybody else was screaming and on coke. He was quiet and on coke.
Much more terrifying.
Roberts is one of the most phenomenal performers this industry has ever seen. There's a guy that has that intangible. There's a guy that truly comes through the camera and captivates your attention. Jake Roberts had great gifts and great skills in our business because he had a tremendous attitude.
Don't you count him out. DDP's gonna save his life.
Yeah.
There's a whole documentary about that too.
Get him into yoga.
Never was a forget. But yeah, his gift was his brain. Also, when it comes to the actual psychology of how to control the audience, one of those things.
Alice Cooper, what's up?
I don't know that you can separate Jake Roberts the performer from Jake Roberts the person because, quite frankly, I never knew which one I was talking to. I don't know that they're not the same.
Yeah, that just sounds like some crazy bullshit, though.
Encountering demons over his lifetime and very destructive.
He called us about 2 days before the show. Of course, we wanted his retainer. We sent him his retainer.
Oh yeah.
And Jake told us straight up if we didn't get him to the rack, then he wasn't coming.
Yeah, this was tough. I've seen some of the clips from this.
Y'all got crack?
I'll wrestle for crack.
My name is
Jake the Crack
Snake.
Roberts.
They call me the crack snake.
Dude, yeah, Jake can go dark too. I forgot about that. His WWE document, like the one WWE put out about him, and like, you know, they're very good about trying to make their image like real bright and everything. And it's like 2 seconds in, Jake Roberts is like, "My father abused me my entire life," and he never really like. He's just like, Jesus Christ, all right.
What the fuck? That sounds like North Platte, Nebraska.
I like his snakes.
That guy reminds me of you, Chase.
I just like his snakes. You know, he's cool.
If there was a guy named like Dan the Turtle McGregor, I feel like he'd be your favorite.
I just like his turtles.
Oh, you got turtle
I
around.
like the big ones. Like
One time I saw one eat lettuce.
so cool.
Snake Roberts is probably Santa Claus. Watched you for years. I wonder what connected him with you, or why they didn't want to see you, or why to be a part of it. Lucky man.
Backstage,
That's what I hope for in comedy.
One day to be performing in a high school gym, and
People are like, hey, I know who you are. And I'm like, you got coke? I'm not performing.
I'm not going on stage without
Someone's got
crack.
crack.
What's up, Coco Beware? What the fuck? I did not expect to see Coco Beware. He's like a '80s guy that I guess it makes sense if Jake Roberts is at this. It's probably guys of that time, but
Oof.
yeah, he was smart whenever everybody was being big cartoony characters to get a parrot. Remember the guy with the parrot? Get a snake. You get an animal. You remember.
The snake eat the parrot?
I think that might be at an indie show that could happen. So that might be how this was booked, actually, now that we're talking it out. Parrot versus snake. All right, so it didn't look so rough at this one so far. There is one that's real bad. They show it during his that DDP documentary.
That's how I feel when I'm doing comedy.
Make him cry.
Make them cry.
I like his snake.
Here, little girl, put this snake on you.
Hey, little girl with a snake. Look at that. Woo!
Jesus.
Man, you put a lot on her.
She'd probably be a dirty whore on down at the truck stop, but at least she has that moment.
At least you met me.
She became a doctor, Jake.
No.
I'm too high on crack. I miss hotels.
Yeah. It was nice being in one this past weekend.
I really love hotel rooms.
Dude, it's the best.
It really is. Some people are grossed out by them, but I think I'm just gross enough that
I'm the perfect amount of gross
Yeah.
for hotel rooms.
it's like a step above. Comedy was crazy that way because, like, sometimes you'd stay in, like, a really, really nice place. Like, nicer than you would ever stay in normally in your entire life.
Yeah.
I've stayed in, like, crazy resorts and, like, weird, like, hotels and shit where it's just, like...
Oh,
whose
man.
idea was this? Do you even know who I am? I would have stayed in a Motel 6.
Jake just dropped some crazy. My family is...
Father was also a wrestler.
Yeah.
Though he was well known, he never reached the heights his son did.
Never talked to his son either. It's kind of a problem.
He just went and hit rocks?
Yep.
Two could barely look at each other.
You get the rocks, I'll get the leaves.
Boy, I came out of high school, I was in college, and I said, Dad, I'm going to college, he's a good one. But she had types, you know. And right then, something inside me said, you know, if you're ever getting to love him, you have to be better than he is and what he does.
Yeah, it's healthy, Jake.
Oh, boy.
The crap beat out of me.
You love me now, Pop?
I walked back in that locker room and looked at me and said,
Whoa.
I walked away. And that's when I gave up my dream. I said, okay, I got it. It's the last thing I do. I'm going to shove this business up his rear.
Okay.
Guess what? I did it. And guess what? It didn't matter.
Whoa.
Yeah, Jake is intense, bro. Yeah, I don't like him. I hate that boy of mine.
I don't like his face, though. Can you tell him you love him?
Nah, I gotta smoke a cigarette. Keep that shit in.
Jealous of the time my dad spent with me and my sister. Came to my sister to the point that she wound up marrying a 50-year-old man. And a year later being kidnapped and murdered by his ex-wife.
Whoa.
And we never got her body. We know that she was dead. There was no blood to color. We know that she was dead.
Whoa.
Prison for kidnapping. 10 years. I got out and said, please tell her the body is fuck you up. Shit. Yeah. And it's always seemed like all my life, it's like there's one gruesome, horrible thing happened. It was my stepdad, who I felt very close to. He winds up getting electrocuted in Niagara house.
Whoa.
My mother was up fighting him.
Whew.
Yeah, buddy.
The road really screwed up my sex life.
Mood changes when Jake talks, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really did.
And then all of a sudden you want to get selected, and then all of a sudden one a day's not enough, and you do 2 a day, and 3 a day.
Is he talking about sex?
Hey, talking about fucking.
Then 2 at a time with toys, and 2 at a time with I'll just watch. It's just one of those unreal drugs. And it finally gets to a point that you gotta make love to your wife.
He'd never do that to her.
Never.
Man, he's fucked with that snake so many times.
Oh, dude.
He's
There-
worn that snake while he was fucking.
There's a lot of stories of him getting drunk and the snake being out loose, just about.
Yeah, but that's just anyone who owns a snake.
Right.
My cousin had a corn snake, and when he was in college, I would go visit him, and he would come out. It was always like a level of drunk. There's a level of drunk that he would come out of his room with the snake, and the snake would just kind of be loose around the house. That's funny. The only reason I know who China is because she had a sex tape.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
another wrestler too. Yeah, that's weird. I mean, they just show she's dating Triple H right here. So this is like, she doesn't know it at this moment, but like this is the peak. Like this is like shit's about to get real. Triple H is about to cheat on her with Stephanie McMahon, and then they're gonna stop booking her on stuff, and then they're gonna cut her. And then she's gonna have a sad rest. She's gonna have sex tapes and sad rest of life. Like,
Oh, that's too bad.
yeah. But she was fucking awesome right here, though. She's kicking shit out of men. She was like one of the first women that they let do the like matches against men, but also like it looks believable.
Yeah.
Matt Tyson had an intriguing early career change. 4 years ago, you were teaching 3rd grade. Now you're
Yeah, I was molding young minds.
How do you explain that? What I love to do.
You ever deal with kids that much?
It'll make you cut your fucking forehead.
Yeah, you'll cut yourself.
I love taking bumps.
Of cocaine?
I just love.
I love taking bumps of cocaine. I love popping Molly. I love English literature.
Work of Shakespeare. Henry IV, Part 2. You quote anything from that? Once I'm sorry. Wind up. I don't have to explain the whole situation. Give me Shakespearean quote. I shall let you. Falstaff, drunk.
Well, I'm just gonna have to deal with this. It's all personal. I'll have to take my leave.
Nah, man, you Coco.
Come on, Frankie.
God bless you. Recapture the glory days.
Yeah, Coco.
Like Coco Beware.
Get him, baby.
Other guy? Well, they do a little better job of adjusting.
And the American dream lives on.
Yeah, I'll become governor.
I really didn't know what to do with myself, but I knew that I would do something with myself.
I'll be a crazy politician.
Why shouldn't I influence the world?
I just knew it was over. And it was time to politics is way more conflict, I think, than most I don't have a soft side.
Yeah, bro.
Appearance of being very hard and callous, but deep down inside, I think that I have a very hard
I feel things.
I feel.
sob story. You know, that I can be.
It's great yo-yoing, kid.
Just yeah, that was a weird.
Fantastic.
Shot. What is this? Brand new?
I didn't think wrestling could surprise me anymore. That is until Vince McMahon became a former Marine.
That's right.
That's wrestling jargon for bad guys. Vince decided who was more hateable than Vince McMahon.
Not a single person in the world.
As usual, Vince guessed right. After all, who wouldn't want to punch out their boss? Yeah, it was real easy to be Mr. McMahon. Why? That's a hoot. That's not really who I am, although I guess maybe they're a part of
Nah, buddy. It's who you are.
You're probably a piece of shit.
this for a living.
There's one thing though, as far as like the people who aren't wrestlers that would start wrestling like that, is he at least didn't mind just letting himself get the shit kicked out of him. Like he never like he would win like in sneaky ways every now and then, but he always ended up like looking bad. Like
New Jack.
there we go. Jesus Christ. Bro,
Bounty hunter.
he's on cocaine right
Four adjustable houses.
now.
Whoa. See, that's why he scares me.
Yeah, I'll kill him. I'll kill that man. Not me. I'm not marketable at all.
No, I'm terrified.
I just murder people from town to town.
I'm a story parents tell their children so they'll behave.
He just runs in with a garbage can full of axes and throws in the fucking ring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scariest fucking man, bro.
Yeah, dude, New Jack.
The last one I expected to bond with was New Jack.
Oh my God.
Let's do this.
New Jack was coming to LA to visit.
This is 1999, New Jack.
None of my friends had any justifiable homicide.
So, kill 4 people you've killed.
We were quickly becoming each other. He wanted to see if he could make it as an actor. So I got
Nah, man, you too crazy. You only fit in the world of wrestling.
Yeah, if even that.
Yeah, and really, you're an outlier there, too. People are terrified of you in wrestling.
$219. You telling me there was only one person in each car? That's right. That's good. Okay, the audition's over. Goodbye. Good to meet you. Good work. Yeah, thanks for the I might see the possibilities with him. I think he could be a leading man. Absolutely. Absolutely. He's got a great face. I think he's got sexuality, charm.
He's obviously murdered.
Yeah. I really don't think he's a little character. You're like the stars. Yeah.
I think he's gonna stab a guy in the face with a scalpel.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff's gonna happen.
Maybe I'll be the next Enzo.
Oh, New Jack, you sweet, sweet dummy.
Is he sweet?
No. That was Southern Sweet.
Okay.
Yeah, so the New Jack story, for those listening, the one that sticks out to me the most is he literally stabbed a man during a match a couple years ago, probably like 10 years ago. He went to jail because that's what happens. The guy that he stabbed bailed him out on the promise of, hey, let's make this like a thing. I'll chase you around the country. We'll do matches where like I'm getting my revenge from that time you stabbed me in a professional wrestling match. And New Jack said, yeah, do that. And then they bailed him out. And then New Jack never talked to him again. He just totally left the state and fled. Which is so crazy. It's like if if Bill Burr stabbed me and then I bailed him out on the promise of touring with him, and then he just never talked to me again.
Yeah, man, that's exactly the same.
It's the exact same thing.
How much about 5,000 long just to see this show?
Wow.
Well, that was a bad idea.
A horrible idea, guys.
The other one was unfortunately not as successful. Then spent had over 800 matches, none of them main events. Now on Exterminator, he was the king of the cockroach.
Things didn't work out.
Come to the show Thursday night? No. Why not? I'm not booked. What really bothers me is Dory Funk Jr. I have nothing against
Let's talk about it.
the man he's wrestling.
That's Terry Funk's dad.
I can guarantee you that no one could have a better match with Dory than I would.
Or Dory's his brother, I think, maybe. It's either his brother or his dad. Or...
Okay.
I really wanted to be on as a referee, but people who make the decision, whoever that would be, didn't offer me any.
Oh, that's
And
nice.
you seem okay with it.
Yeah, you seem like you're handling it well. So I guess it's 97. I saw they were holding up a sign. I mean, this came out in 99, but when this was being shot, it was... God, so long ago.
It's not a downhill side of mine. I try to figure out a time where I go out and still be somebody.
You'll always be important, Terry. You did need to stop, though. What's happening? What in the fuck is happening?
What are you doing, bud?
Because I never know when my next match
That's how you work out.
That's how you stay fit?
will be a lot longer between matches. But I never know when I'm going to have my next match.
Yeah, dog, you're done.
Did you say 1991 was his last match? That was 6 years ago. I'm only 50 now.
Here, but
Why aren't you?
because I'm not booked.
You're not going to be here. Why aren't you going to be here?
I'm not going to be here, Jerry, because I'm not booked. That's an old rule. That's an old rule I've had for a long time. Because I'm not involved.
Why would you be, you fucking psycho?
Oh, my God.
I already have other arrangements, and don't take it personally because I used to be in the dressing room and I used to see the old guys, and that's where I am now. I used to see the old guys that came in the dressing room and come around. They look like old dogs
Jesus.
hoping somebody would grab this pure spot. I really have to be involved, and I'm not. And I did ask him if I could referee some matches, which would have been, well, not on the card, I'm not booked.
He just gave you the referee thing. You fucking baby.
I already have other arrangements. I guess, okay, so what happened? I guess it was just so far down, I guess you just didn't hear me or something when I asked you before. Or didn't think about it, just know about it. I appreciate that. Appreciate that.
It's not your last match.
I appreciate that, Jerry. I appreciate that.
Jesus, Terry. Just New Jack choking somebody.
Never know when I'll get that call for my next match. That was sad, man.
It's cost me $134 to change my ticket. Will I make that much? I'll get half the price, man. You gonna double pay me? You really want to do it? I'll just broadcast it. It's a main event. It's a main event. You think I'm not gonna be the main event? I'd rather be the main event than Ricky. This is it. This is it. This is
I don't even know wrestling, but I know it's not the final
It
one.
never is. These guys can't ever quit.
Oh, is that a Big Dog shirt? I love Big Dog shirts.
Yeah, take care of the Chevy guy.
Also, I'm your doctor.
I do both of those things. I check your blood pressure and make sure your tickets are comped correctly. Hey, it's your big day, buddy. It's what you jump on that trampoline for.
I feel like you're forgetting the weights that he's holding while he's jumping on the trampoline. And will continue to be.
He's not gonna ever stop. Yeah, it's his brother, it's Dory Funk. Okay. It's a little bit about me, but it's mostly about me.
How long did he wait to do another match?
I think he did like a weird run in WWE like the next year.
Wow.
Yeah, he pops up over there as it's Bret Hart. I didn't realize Bret Hart fought a match in ECW. I guess that's the other thing too. When they were doing shows that weren't televised, they could have on big names. They just couldn't air that as like their television show.
Plus, every wrestler knows it's always better going out on your back.
It's a tradition in wrestling. You're supposed to lose your last match.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because you're supposed to give whoever your opponent is like that rub of, I retired Terry Funk. I'm the one that, put him down, that whole thing.
Well, if that's so important, then what does it mean when they start wrestling again?
Nothing.
I retired Terry Funk.
Oh, he's
Terry
back?
Funk just
Yeah, he's not with WWE actually. He's
Yeah.
actually done better since you retired him.
I think he retired you.
Yeah, he wrestled in WWE with Mick Foley. That's how that happened. I guess Mick Foley probably pitched him, but he went by Chainsaw Charlie was what he went by instead of Terry Funk. And it's like he came out with a chainsaw. It didn't have a thing on it.
Yeah.
Okay. But
When you say it didn't have a thing on it, you mean it didn't have a chain on it?
Yep, those are the words.
The chainsaw didn't have a chain, Chase?
Yeah, had a saw though. How could I possibly remember a word I just said? Come on. How you expect me to do such a thing?
Oh, buddy.
Modern athlete.
She's doing her master's in psychology. So she's a real freak.
So the next stage is
She's just trying to figure you out, Jake.
his daughter, Frank.
7-8-year-old. See her a couple times a year. Not much relationship there. Something I don't like.
See, that's what terrifies me about having kids. This is like a comic.
Yeah, traveling all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know how to meld it together.
Some people, like the hero Tyler Bowe, can make it work.
You can do it all.
This is kind of the screen that my father hides behind. And these are actual letters that he wrote me.
What are we doing?
I think she made like some kind of. She made like an art of all.
Her father's disappointing moments.
Yeah, like all the promises. all
Broken
the
promises.
Yeah.
It's a broken promise diary.
My daughter is a treasure. This is me and my mom at my prom, and it says, all of my life I want to
Anger, 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 anger.
unconditional love and support for my mom. The back of it is by a really wonderful poet named Sylvia Plath. It says, in the words of Sylvia Plath, love your daddy. And that's how I felt. That's still how I feel a lot of the times.
Cool. He's coming over. It's got a camera.
Yeah.
I mean, you already said it, but you can say it to his face now.
God, I hate my dad.
Yep. Oh, we're rolling? Cool. I need protection when I talk to my father, so.
I need them to pull me off of you because I'm going to try to kill you.
No one.
Remember how you were watching like 4 people having sex for a while? It's a real
Yeah.
hard time for me to get any dad time. What?
What was that word?
Get my master's in psychology, and I'm feeling real inspected right now. Well, I'm doing crack tonight.
Well, crack is on the menu for sure.
I don't know, man. It's just like real funky. The hell is this shit? Started or something.
What's your biggest fear?
She'll notice the chocolate on my jacket.
It looks like shit. I want her to know it's not human shit.
I don't know if now he's ready or not. I can't say that because I've only been around him a little bit.
Jake hasn't seen his daughter in 4 years.
Damn, Jake.
5 minutes after meeting her, he went to his room for the night.
He needs to step away from the cameras and get the cameras out.
Yeah, why is he filming this?
Wrestling, you have a camera on you. You know, all the things he's done in his life, he's had a camera on him. I wish he would step away from that and he would say, you know, hey, I want to be with my family. I want to be real. And I want to be there without cameras and try to work some of this stuff out.
Hello?
Maybe he really honestly believes
Hey, Brandy, I brought the camera.
wonderful if I could know him.
You want to have a real conversation with this camera?
Me too.
I'm hoping to make some money off of this.
Not for me.
Really?
No, I did not give her the number at all. He makes me nervous and I make him nervous. We don't really know how to act around each other. Because he knows that I'm going to be very straightforward with him and he doesn't always like that.
How long you working so long? Gosh, you've been making that good money. Why do you just take so much off and those days with kids? But
took 3 months off, I'd have been fine. When I was working for Vince McMahon, I was wrestle.
Yeah, dude, but you didn't have to work for Vincent McMahon.
Also, stop selling yourself, man. There's no way she hasn't heard this before.
I don't learn anymore.
I'm done with it.
Whoa. Yeah, dude, Jesus Christ.
I don't think that's fair. I think that's selfish. I think that's a cop-out. I think that's bullshit. You cannot do that. That is not fair to anybody. That is just your way out.
It's like, when I was growing up, I swear to God, I would never my father.
Whoa, what is this now?
4 years later, I look back and say, my God, you've done the exact stinking same thing. But it's not too late, I'm going to do it. I guess I wanted that wall too. Not the old yellow one.
Yeah, he got a bit in it.
Still got it in there.
Oof.
Yeah, I've seen Jake. In the resurrection of Jake Roberts, there's another tense moment where like they're trying to get him to stop doing drugs and shit. There's some pill you can take that like when you take it, it makes you throw up. If you've been
Epicac.
okay, yep. So
Wait, sorry, that makes you throw up after you drink?
yeah, I guess like you take it after you've done drugs or drink
Okay,
or something.
Epicac
along-
just makes you throw up.
Okay, so this is like some kind of, I'm obviously never going to understand how this works, but this is the
I
premise.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
and I
you
do
take-
understand
yeah.
how it works.
If you, if you take this and you've been doing drugs or drinking or whatever, it makes you throw up. You get sick, and
Yeah, I don't remember the name, but I know I'm familiar.
yeah, there's this real intense moment where he's like just being real dramatic of like, you guys don't believe me, you think I won't fucking do it, and then he like kind of fakes taking the pill, and he's like, see, what the fuck, and then it turns out like they look back at the film and you can see that he kind of like threw the pill, and it's like, Jesus, bro, like what, like,
Yeah.
and he's doing just like, just a bunch of cry, I just want to get better and crying and all this stuff, and then he's like drunk an hour later, like, dude, you are fucked up, like.
Yeah, it's tough to know how much of this is the crack.
Or CTE.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, dude. Wrestling is you're just landing on your back over and over again for however long your match is. Like, every day for just fall on plywood every day.
Jesus. Oh, I was there.
Yeah, it seemed pretty fucking tough, man.
Oh, it's tough for me right now.
It really came across how tough it was. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
I don't know, man. I'm kind of living my dream, and I do a lot of drugs.
Stop it. Leave Jake alone.
All right.
Yeah, let's get some happy music. Get Mick Foley in there.
Yeah.
It had been 6 months since I last saw Mick. When he called me up and told me they were giving him the championship belt. Lucky
Whoa, out there spreading secrets there, Mick.
defense of
Out there exposing the business.
So you said this documentary really shook things up.
Yeah, a lot of people worried about Jake. Obviously, I'm pretty sure there's some fucked up shit with Foley's about to happen. I'm pretty sure it's the Rock thing where he takes 1,000,000 headshots. But it also was like, from what I understand, like the first documentary just like showing life outside of the ring.
Okay.
And so it was the first time people seen like Terry Funk, get an IV before he goes out there and, struggling to put his shoes on and stuff. And like, I don't think there was really a doc like that about wrestling before this. Yep.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Well, I don't know. So him and The Rock had a bunch of matches. So he also did win the title from The Rock. So. Yeah. Let me do a whammo to you, Mick.
Have you noticed my sideburns? I had sideburns like that when I was in high school.
Really? The chops? That's what they call it, right?
Yeah. Just all the way down, man. It was more because I was a fan of Fly the Conchords than anything. And that was how much facial hair I could grow.
That's pretty impressive for, you said high school, right?
Yeah, I could get the sideburns. The beard was patchy, but the sideburns I could do.
They're like, you can't hurt him. His family's like, he hurts every day. He hurts nonstop.
Every morning his children rub his wounds. This man can't be...
He's invincible.
Thanks, buddy. I needed a cough cover there.
I got your breath.
I don't have
It's pretty
COVID.
interesting seeing The Rock like this.
Like what? Kind of like before?
Well, just like in wrestling. Yeah, just talking about matches like that and stuff. Like,
This is before he was
he's
everything.
not a movie star. He's not. I don't even know if he's done a first. This is 97. I don't think he started doing anything acting until like 2000. So like, he's full in wrestling right now. Like, he just is a wrestler. Like, he's not.
So his future is still bleak.
Yeah, he's looking for a way out though. He was smart. Like, I'm gonna do this for like 6 years, and I'm gonna go be the biggest action star of all time. What's up, Stone Cold? Just walking around back there.
Howdy, it's me. It's hello,
Mr. Cold. I never do.
I'm sad every day.
We wrestle for a living. This shit sucks.
That's why I drink so much.
I turned it into my character though. Got lucky.
I drink beers in the ring, and they give me a lot of free beer out of the ring. That was always the hard thing to explain to people about comedy, is like trying to explain to your friends, like, all right, I'm going to split with you guys before the show because I got to like mentally prepare. Like,
right.
People didn't understand that.
Yeah, that's always weird. I like, you don't get that I need to like think before I go up there?
Yeah.
What's up, Jerry Lawler? That's the Andy Kaufman guy, for those that don't know.
Check out the early episode of Docu-Commentary.
Yeah,
we did it on a radio.
Yeah.
We did it. It was a radio episode. Jim and Andy.
Stretch it out, Mick.
is the most electrifying man in sports entertainment. It is a great one. And tonight, after The Rock makes that son of a bitch scream, I quit, he's going to be the best damn WWF character ever was. Once again, I can smell the Broncos cooking.
So
That was pretty cool. Watch him run through a promo before he goes to do it. It's like, yeah, that sounds great. You're going to be an amazing actor, pretty soon.
do you know what match this is?
I'm pretty sure I like they fought a lot during this time, so
You
it's
think
hard to
this is
say.
the one where he gets hit with the chair a lot?
I'm pretty sure because that's I always associated that with this doc, so I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
All right, kids, come on.
Yeah, because I feel like
Dad
that
promised
was.
he's not going to take any crazy headshots.
Yeah, I feel like that's what I heard. Was it was like really sad to see his family react to him clearly getting a concussion. And millions. It's not fair when The Rock starts cutting a promo because you're like, oh, well, that's the greatest. Okay, I don't.
Yeah.
How could I say, nah, I'm gonna fight you better.
Actually, I will win.
Man's on fire.
All right, Mick Foley, time to take a bunch of headshots in front of your kids.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, pray to God.
Pray to God, sir. Mick, it's the wrong curtain.
Why would you take your kids to that?
Yeah.
Like, that's what's funny about this to me. It's like, but why would you put them in, like... It's his job to look like he's getting hurt real bad. Why would you bring your kids to that?
Oh, I will say, so obviously that goes for anything what you just said, but with this, I do think him and The Rock did have beef for a little while, and I think it stems from that. I think The Rock went overboard with what he ended up doing. I'm pretty sure is a story.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, I don't think it was supposed to be as many headshots as it was type thing.
Chase is eating Blue Diamond Bold Sriracha almonds. A smart snacking choice.
Just trying to keep my energy up for the pod, you know?
I'm pointing it out so maybe we get a sponsorship.
Yeah.
I'm drinking Modelo
Yes.
Especial. And, more importantly, Buffalo Trace.
Ooh.
My favorite bourbon. Please, Buffalo Trace, send me a
Please.
whole shitload of bourbon.
Please, please, please.
Oh, I would love that.
You don't want to see it.
Dude, if Buffalo Trace sent me... I mean, any more than a gallon of bourbon especially would ruin my life. Similar to a man going rich with power for winning a presidential election or a lottery. Over a gallon of whiskey for me is a death sentence. Oh boy, here we go.
Man. I'm really struggling seeing Little Girl Noel.
That's the only Noel.
Why are they playing this song?
Yeah, it's a weird song. Stand By Me?
Right?
I mean, there's got to be a better song.
Doesn't even match the mood.
No, it's a really weird choice.
It doesn't explain the situation. Yeah. Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah, he handcuffs him so he can't protect himself, and then he hits him with a chair. But then he does it way too many times.
Okay.
And so it's actually pretty fucking terrifying, especially now considering that like WWE's gotten a lot better about protecting wrestlers and like being smarter about headshot shit.
Oh wow.
But at this time, it was just a free for all. So it's like
Those kids are just balling.
yeah, and Mick's got the whole. You heard the fans. You can't hurt him. You could do whatever.
You can
And
take
so-
all the pain.
Yeah, and so like I'd imagine wrestlers buy into that to a degree too. You watch a man fucking get thrown off a cage and
Yeah, so
stand up.
my next match is a guy who feels no pain. So
Right.
I'm really gonna fuck him up.
Yeah.
Oh man. Don't turn around. Oh, he did.
Oh, he did it. Oh,
It's oh god.
oh, that's tough.
Look at that dude who's trying to enjoy himself. He's like, oh boy.
I gotta go sit next
These
to
are
the
the worst
Foley
seats.
family.
These are the worst seats.
Dude, Rock, come on, man, fuck. Yeah, he's like,
Are you okay? Shit.
yeah, I don't know what to say. Jeez.
Watched a man beat my dad with a chair.
Fuck.
Oh fuck.
I watched Dwayne The Rock
Oh,
Johnson
he's still
beat my
going.
dad with a chair.
Kids, don't look back. He's still going. Captain beat your dad to death with a chair.
Yeah. God, all that blood in his hair. Shit.
That's fine. Everything's okay.
Oh. It's a lot of water, baby. Jesus. Dewey, where are you at? Let Daddy clean up first. Jesus Christ. Thank you for killing yourself again, Mick.
Oh boy. Daddy definitely doesn't look like he's okay.
God, dude.
Yeah.
It can't
Good
hurt.
pick, Chase.
I told you, I let everybody know up front this is gonna be intense.
Well, he also let everybody know that you're following an Instagram that belongs to that tiny young little girl right there.
I found the Instagram of a 25-year-old woman. Is what I'm following.
6 years, your junior. I will bring up.
Hey, that's not
Hey, look.
31 and 25. That's two grown people.
You're right. 25 is when your brain sets. It's like Play-Doh.
Yeah, that's the day I slid in her DMs was the day.
Like you become old enough to speak to Chase. All apologies. You will become pregnant from the conversation alone.
Get them out of there.
They're sewing his face back together, sweetie. What are you, stupid?
Come
you
on.
stupid little
It's
girl.
fun. It's fun for Daddy.
Yeah,
Look.
Daddy likes getting
He's
hurt.
having a good
'Cause he doesn't
time.
care about you. That's why he likes hurting himself. Hey.
See, Daddy's smiling through his toothless
Oh,
mouth.
can't remember your first birthday. Oh, God.
Ugh.
It's tough for me to watch, man.
What's up, Joss? Yeah, and you tested that like nobody else.
Yeah, man.
No, dude, you know it's wrong. You know it's wrong, so you just said it. He probably did too many, but
Majority. Some of yourself. We are entertainers, but
that's a man that loves wrestling and is trying to like convince everybody, like, no, it's okay. This is what it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
It was probably it probably looked great on film. It probably like
it's fine. That's what this is. They're like, your brain's falling apart. Huh?
yeah, but
No. He's just getting gauze wrapped around his head on the floor. Come on, sweetie.
fuck. What's a road dog?
Is that who that was?
Yep.
Wasn't too gratuitous and bloody, was it? I think.
Vince, you had a match that night too?
I'll let you know when I get the feedback. Thanks for
All right, everybody, sew your heads up. Get ready for tomorrow. What a fucking profession. Yeah, rest up this weekend. We got Raw on Monday, so.
Put your face back together. You got enough super glue? I got some in my car.
Gotta keep super glue on you, man.
Super glue's really good for keeping your face together.
Yeah, clearly.
Man, I really hope show business isn't getting hit in the head 18 times with a chair.
No.
I was glad to see Mick was okay. I was happy that he could walk out of the arena with his family that night.
I was glad he could walk.
Their own Dewey watching their father being beaten up, contemplating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wasn't good for me.
Hey, Mick. This is where The Rock. Oh, you showed that footage. Fuck. I thought he meant like, here's the match. Oh, that's tough, dude. How do you not retire right there?
Bad dad.
That was real as fuck, Mick.
felt like that effort before. Right then, I just felt like, I was a bad person.
You've been wrestling for like 15, 20 years at this point, too. You're like, it's my whole life. I've been bad my whole life? What are you reading, Dewey? Reading a bunch of E's. We're very proud. Read Daddy is ABC. Oh. Tell me about the G, baby. I forgot what G's were.
Michael left his job at the funeral home and now delivers furniture for a living.
Okay. I don't know if that's better or worse.
Yeah, you never will.
His wrestling school is still open. However, his monthly Gym Wars shows will close down because of building code violations.
Good.
Yeah.
Retirement lasted all
3 months.
regular basis until finally retiring on June 7th, 1999.
No.
That is, until the next office.
Exactly. Yeah.
Since I last saw Jake, he has
That's what really bothers me about this pandemic.
not spoken to or seen his daughter.
It's like, even if when I got older and like at some point, you like,
He did go on to become a regular in the WWE.
Oh.
oh man,
Paul Heyman
And that's
don't
it.
look into that.
Yeah, don't go any farther in that story.
deal with the Nashville Network to produce a weekly wrestling show.
Yeah, that's where things go bad.
WWF
They continue to take over the world.
IPO on the stock market.
They get it. They're a publicly traded stock.
As far as me, after 3 years on the road, feel the same way about wrestling that I did when I was 8 years old.
Turns out people don't change.
This for a living? They're showmen. They're kind. They're fathers. They're sons. They're honest. They're toys.
Toys.
With families, with the same concerns and fears we all share. They're just like you and me.
Nah, I've never done that.
Except they're really big.
Yeah, there we go. That's not my thing. My thing is I am very gentle to myself, and then every once in a while I get up on stage and make goofies.
Oh, there we
Oh, there we
go.
go.
Damn. Yeah, man. That's crazy.
Hopes to walk again.
Oh boy, man! So I'm really glad that I finally watched that because I've definitely it's just always been a thing that I've heard wrestlers talk about and stuff. And my co-host on my other podcast, Josh Watts, tells me about this documentary all the time. But it's one of those
of duckies.
on Bucky's the Duckies. Bucky's the Duckies, quack quack. Yeah. So it was actually I had really like prepared myself for it to be a lot worse. Maybe that just might be how fucked up I know the wrestling industry is. That I was like, oh, they could have showed.
I mean, Dark Side of the Ring is a real rough series.
Yeah, that's a documentary series about wrestling that it goes pretty deep into individual stories, and they have 2 seasons worth, and it's a lot. You can't watch 2. It's not a bingeable thing. You watch 2, and you're like, all right, I'm good. I'm good for a couple of days. But hey, that's the word, baby bird.
Hey, and that's how we end the podcast. Thank you guys for checking in. Subscribe, like, comment if you'd like. And we hope to catch you next time. Thanks again for listening to Docu-Commentary. I am Travis Nelson.
Your boy Chase Myers.
You have a good old week.
Bye.